AOPA, this is Patrick. How can I help you today?
I need to make a flight into Canada, through Canada, and from Alaska down through Canada back in the U.S. Who can I talk to that can walk me through the logistics of filing and everything so I can do that?
Some of the world's most beautiful natural landscapes and incredible cities lie just across the Canadian border. Now before you go, make sure you have planned accordingly and have your checklist handy. You need your normal documents, your pilot certificate with the English Proficient endorsement, a valid medical, and you and your passengers each need a valid passport. Children traveling with just one parent need a notarized statement of approval from the absent parent stating the dates of the trip. Your aircraft must have the appropriate documents on board as well. The standard airworthiness certificate, operating limitations, weight and balance information, and a permanent registration certificate. Each aircraft must be equipped with a Mhz transponder and a 121.5 MHz or a 406 MHz ELT. If you're installing extra fuel tanks in the baggage of the passenger compartment, they must have a 337 form to accompany them on board the aircraft. The pilot in command must have a restricted radio telephone operator's permit, and the airplane must have a radio station license obtained from the FCC. U.S. Customs and Border Protection requires that you possess an annual user fee decal as well as notification of your trip through the Electronic Advanced Passenger Information System. In addition, any private aircraft traveling to Canada must be covered by a public liability insurance policy. The amounts of required coverage vary based on the gross takeoff weight of the aircraft. If the aircraft weighs up to 2,300 pounds, you must carry $100,000 in public liability coverage. From 2,301 to 5,000 pounds, coverage increases to $500,000. And from 5,001 to 12,500 pounds, you must have $1 million in public liability and $300,000 of passenger liability coverage per passenger on board the aircraft. You must be on a filed active ICAO flight plan for your border crossing and land at a designated airport of entry so that you can pass customs. You must notify the Canadian authorities at least 2 hours, but not more than 48 hours ahead of your arrival, with a phone call to the Canadian Border Services Agency. Now, if you're flying from Alaska to Canada, you must be on an active IFR or a Defense VFR flight plan. You'll most likely cross the ATIS, so make sure you have 12-inch registration marks on the aircraft, as well as an ID data plate. For more in-depth guidance on flying to Canada, please visit the AOPA website.
Hi, this is Joanne from the Pilot Information Center here at AOPA. If you have any questions similar to the ones you just heard, please give us a call. We'll be glad to help you anytime.